Hello guys, this is Gacha Lane here. Today I would like to talk about a new game called Revived Witch. This game is made by Yostar. For those of you who are not familiar with who Yostar is, it is a very good publishing company and they are very generous. They do listen to player-based feedback. So I am having a lot of high expectation when this game is gonna be in official release. Right now, my review of this game is based on the closed beta, and there are a lot of things that needs to be changed. And first of all, this is the waifu. Look at how cute and sexy they all are. This game quality is way over the top. For example, this lolly, and if you look at here, this game does have equipment, but they're not gacha equipment, so don't worry about it. And the funny thing about this game is the lollies here are fucking broken. Most of them are. And for some certain waifus, when you have ascended them, you will get free LTD skin. How wonderful is this? Okay, let's talk about the unit types in this game. Our witch is our main character, so we don't have to talk much about it. She is a mage. She also has like a shield, so she's really good. But not as good as Alto in my opinion. And the 6 unit types are 1. Guardian. This is our main tank. Some guardians are really OP. They can heal and shield our allies. The second one is a destroyer. It is our main physical DPS. Rarely though, some might have magical skills but not much at all. The third one is assassin. Just like the given name, they focus on the back line of enemies, and some of them can teleport, and deal extra damage. Is really good, but very squishy. The fourth one is Compeller. This is our team buffer or enemy debuffer. They're not that useful in my opinion. The fifth one and the most crucial one in my opinion is a healer. This one will either make or break your battle. The last one is mage. So it is a main magical DPS, and most of them are AoE casters, so really good. I highly recommend you guys going after the pictures that I'm showing here. They are the fucking broken units in their own category. Now, the strongest unit is Toenail, or I call her Toenail. She is a healer, and usually healers are not strong, but her skill set are fucking broken. I kept struggling in a certain stage, and once I got her, she carried me through like smooth sail setting across any ocean. Even Kraken cannot fuck me up. Guys, seriously get her. She is number 1. She is not a DPS, but she will carry you through all the main stages. I'm serious. Toenail can buff, can heal, and shield. What more can we ask for a healer? Now, the second most OP is a Fallen. She's a lolly, but she can defend your line. And look, she can shield herself and take all the damage for our allies while buffing the physical defense and physical defense. And for 2 seconds, she's gonna be damn immune to all damage. Holy shit. And her ultimate will deal AoE damage to every enemy while dispelling their buffs. Really good. Not only that, she also will lower their magic defense, so if you pair her with a magic caster, great. Okay, next, let's talk about their equipment. This is not gacha equipment. We can farm this in a specific stages. Here it is. This game has a very nice feature that you can farm anything, anytime, whenever you want, at your own convenience. All these stages are divided into 3 categories. The first one is Guardian and Healer. Second one, Destroyer and Assassin. The third one is Mage and Compeller. Each category has 6 levels and they're very tough. All these levels are labeled, so make sure you double check before spending energy. And you can set an X amount of times you want to fight and it will stop right when you run out of energy. Okay, next up, in the shop, this is kind of like Arknights and Genshin. When you level up, you get your character level pack for free. Next, the white paddle and golden paddles are really similar to Arknights and Genshin. White paddle, you get it from Gacha, like when you get your R or SR dolls. And it looks like we can exchange them for Soul Creole and Golden Paddle. Very nice. Okay, Golden Paddles are a lot rare. You get them when you do gacha for UR and SSR characters only. So I don't recommend getting some characters like if they're not from tier list. I also hope that they will extend the duration of this shop. This is the friendship points. You get them daily from sending your friends something and say give you back. So this is very nice extra freebies. And this is used to buy furniture to decorate your witch dorm. And then you increase the mood and whatsoever. Okay. This red gem, you get them from PvP challenges. Every day, you get 5 trials, and some people are suggesting to increasing. So we will see what happens in the official release. And this Chronos Bridge, I think this is like daily challenge or something. Very hard. Okay, this is Intangible Memory. This is a one-time clear thing, and you get these tiny rainbow stone, which is not much, but it is nice to have. So as you can see, after we finish Act 1, now we're on to Act 2. And Act 1 is gone. So this is a one-time challenge only. Okay, let's talk about the daily quest. So right now, we don't have any claim or button, but rest assured, Yostar will definitely add one. Because a lot of people have been suggesting it. And you can see that there are a lot of things to do for daily quest, but I believe it is still fairly casual. Okay, this is the commission board. This is where you do stuff for your battle pass. There are like 4 quests per day, and they do refresh daily, so don't worry about it. And make sure you don't skip them, because I don't think you can refresh. Okay, so this is what the battle pass looks like. This is CBT, so there's no purchase yet. So I'm not sure how much Yostar is gonna charge it, but it's probably around $10 or $15. And this is the free 7-day login. Flora, she's really bad healer. So it's because her normal skill costs 3 and she only heals the lowest HP. I mean, she does like buff defense and shield, but by the time that you get 3 energy, you might already be in deep shit. And I think the lower the skill cost, the better. Alright, let's talk about the most exciting aspect of this game. It's a gacha. I think this is the best, closest to the perfection gacha that we're ever gonna see. So for the awakening pool, the UR increase rate is 50%, so which is very good. And there are 8 current UR right now, and the drop rate is 2%, which is really high. For SSR, it is 8%, so not bad at all. The SR rate is 40%, which is decent. Okay, this is the sweetest spot that this game has to offer. You have a soft PD and hard PD just like Genshin. Within 80 pulls, you're gonna get your first UR doll and your count is gonna reset. And if the non-rate up doll that you got, do not fret. The next 80 pull, you're gonna get that rate up UR doll. I mean, 160 pulls for a hard PT is quite a lot, but it is better than you have no PD at all, like Azure Lane. Okay, there are 3 types of pull in this game. The first one is the permanent, no rate up at all, so do not roll on that banner unless you are well. The second banner, it is called the Awakening Summon, and this one only opens when there are no events. The third one is Dreamland. This one opens when we have an event. This is a brilliant idea because if we do have an event banner, we don't want that Awakening banner to be up to, like divided gacha attention, like oh my god, which one should I go? Event or not event? So 1-4 need level 10, and then slowly increasing by 5 levels until you encounter the boss level. And watch, it's gonna go up to Extinction 1. And if I remember correctly, it's like at least 20 levels rank up, so it's a lot. Not just that, but you need to make sure also your equipment level and skill level are on par. So now you see Extinction 1, 10, 15, 20, and then Extinction 2. Oh my god. You see how close I am to this ice crystal, and sometimes it doesn't trigger. So I feel like the radius should be bigger. Next up, there are some special item pickup effect, like this one is a cloak. I feel like there should be some special sound effect, and also the duration extended even more. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how fast enemies can catch up to us. Wow, that's fast. Okay, this is where we choose Friends Assistance. Next up, to change team order, you really need to click that change order, and then you can slowly swap them out. And this is too cumbersome. Why can't we just swap, right there and then? Some people already suggested, so I hope it's gonna be fixed in the future. Fingers crossed. So here, you start swapping. After you're done, you click complete. Battle showtime! Please pay attention to the bottom bar. The energy is required to cast your skill, and it's fucking slow. Some boss that big and bad, like this one, they really have some fucked up, annoying skills that's gonna KO you if you're not ready. They string you up, they wring you dry, then they fling you aside like a freaking kite. So the battle consists of 3 members, and it's pretty much locked because you need 1 guardian, 1 healer, and 1 DPS, and most likely it's a mage. So the destroyer, the assassin, the compeller, they really have to fight for their slots. The only thing that's possible is if one of these, like destroyer, assassin, or compeller, is a hybrid, like can heal or whatever, then but it's pretty much locked. So very bad idea, I think, to only have 3 members. And the next problem is some unit had very high skill energy cost. So if, for example, you need the heal at the right moment, but your energy is not right there, the boss is gonna fuck you. As if you're so fucked that you have to limp out. And I personally experienced it. It wasn't pleasant. It's because my first account, I went waifu over meta. I didn't have a proper good healer. My healer skill requires 3 energy, and she got me fucked because right at the moment I didn't have the heal to keep my team going. So yeah. So to be able to make this game as casual as possible, you cannot do waifu over meta. You really have to follow the tier list. And your composition is pretty much already locked in, given it, you need a guardian, a healer, and a DPS. It's really boring. And the boss is like overpowering so much that it makes the game really grindy. In order to pass one stage to another, you have to farm for fucking hours, and those stages requires a lot of energy too. This game is gonna be my 7th gacha game if I'm not wrong. So I want this game to be as casual as possible, and the only way to do it is completely forget about waifu over meta, because you need a proper team, really broken units to actually carry you like easy peasy. This is the only thing that I don't like about this game, is the battle system is really bad. Okay, here I want to show you guys an example of how the big bad boss looks like. I forgot what this level is, so but it's pretty high though. Okay, so the boss is level 190. I remember that this boss, oh my god, I keep losing even though my character is like almost like maxed out already, but I keep going back and forth to farm for whatever that I need to, and finally, hopefully I can beat it. I really like the unpause system here. It gives you 3 seconds to prepare. Oh, one more thing. This game doesn't have a timer, so take as long as you need to. But one thing though, if your last survivor is a healer that does not have a DPS at all, just quit your battle, restart it, because your healer is not gonna hurt the boss at all. You're just wasting your time. I have seen it. My healer was the last survivor. Even my backup died, and she would just keep healing herself. She doesn't hurt the boss at all. Bad battle system. There is only one thing that I like about this battle system, is the auto battle. The AI is really smart. It knows when to prioritize healing skill, over DPS skill. And this way, Toenail is able to sustain my team all this time. It's just to show how OP she is as a healer. But even though I have the supposedly dream team composition, this boss though, oh my god, it takes so long just to bring her down. You see how her HP bar is barely going down slowly. You know, the boss, as you progress, they just get more OP, you know, and so you really do need a very strong team. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time. There's no timer, but you don't want, you know, to waste your time so much, the battle to drag on. So I really highly suggest just forget about waifu or meta and do tier list only. Oh my god, the battle is finally over. How long was it? Jesus. Thank you, my team. Thank you, waifu. And we also have the dorm, which is called the witch yard. Magic tree is where it's like your control center. If you are familiar with Arknight, this is where you control everything else. You need to upgrade your main tree, and these things you do need to get it from story clearing, you know, just like Arknight 2, and then you upgrade it. And after you upgrade it, you know, need some time to just hold your horses, don't get impatient, and just wait until, and after that you can, you know, level up one of these things, you know. Easy. Mirror of the other world. This is where you do your quest, you know. And it looks like you can change it a little bit to whatever you like. Okay, so you do some quest. Now pay attention though. Only the girl with this bluish icon, they are the one who are in charge of mirror of the world stuff. Because this is really good. You send other people like this girl, you know, with the pink house, kind of, you know, pink castle icon. She doesn't do jack shit for mirror of the world, so you really need to choose that blue thingy and then just send them. And this one is I wouldn't say it takes any resemblance after Azure. Like, it's more like Genshin, where you dispatch your, you know, character, and you know, they, after very long periods of time, they give you goodies. Azure Link is a little bit different, you know. They give way more stuff, not just like this. So this is more of a Genshin thing. Cottage is your dorm, just like Azure Link. When you send your girls to battle, you see this 10 out of 10. Their morale is gonna go down if you don't store them in the dorm. Okay, next let's talk about the alchemy lab. This is very similar to Arknight's workshop, where you know, you choose your formula. Right now I don't have this yet because I need to level it up. But let's say you want to change something, make something, you know, this is all there is. And of course, you need to level them up to be able to expand, you know, what this, you know, lab can do.